Tonight on FYI Philly.
We're heading down the shore.
I think I'm ready to dance.
From Ocean City to the Wildwoods and Cape May.
Oh, yeah, that's good. From the best boardwalk bites to fudge made the old-fashioned way.
And new nightlife in Atlantic City. It is our annual FYI Philly Shore Special.
It's all about confidence. And we'll even help you shop for the perfect suit.
Hey, everyone, and welcome to FYI Philly.
We're at the playground in Atlantic City, and when it comes to ocean and beach, views don't get much better than this, at least when you don't have the clouds out there.
Right? Can you believe we are working right now? And there are so many things to do here, from eating to entertainment.
We're going to check out a brand new nightclub here in a bit, but first, you know what? It's time to explore some of the daytime offerings.
And we start with a Wildwoods excursion.
The Wildwoods are a tradition, there's no doubt.
From the free beaches to the Mammoth Boardwalk, the Wildwoods have plenty to offer now that the summer season is underway.
They're just so ready.
The newest addition to the Maurice Pier family is the Starlux Mini Golf Course.
But we just opened.
It's located off the boardwalk across from the historic Wildwood sign.
We have 27 holes. Every 9 is completely different.
You'll recognize the ocean course from its blue turf,
Which has all this beautiful little sea life and mountains.
there's the 9-hole beach course,
So there's a 150-foot long sand dune, custom carved, with all sorts of sea life in it that you're playing through.
and on the upper level, an ode to Wildwood's iconic boardwalk.
Honky, tonky, wacky, tacky, and proud of it. Boardwalk upper night. From roller coasters, the Ferris wheels, the pinball. I got it!
The newest addition to the Wildwoods fits right in.
The Jersey Shore is often about what's new. It's also about sort of what's classic, what's old, and what's timeless.
Surfing has long been a beach tradition.
With surfing, you don't know what kind of waves you're going to get. Here, we have the perfect wave.
The Flow Rider inside Splash Zone Water Park offers an opportunity for all levels of surfers.
This is a great place to learn how to surf. You know, we take people from novice right on up.
The wave runs 35 miles per hour.
Riders tell me this is really one of the fastest rides in the country.
On June 27th, it will host a national competition.
The top riders in the country and some international riders will be here showing off their skills.
At night, the Flow House turns into a California-style surf club.
Kind of an urban beach scene.
There's cocktails, cabanas, and plenty of seats, but nothing upstages the 40-foot forever wave.
We have live entertainment. And the wave, which is a very exciting thing.
Looking for an alternative to classic boardwalk food? Joe's Fish Company has revamped its menu.
While we have all that fun and delicious stuff, we also wanted to give our guests another type of option.
There's cedar plank salmon, local Cape May salt oysters, or more decadent options like the Krabby Pretzel.
It is a jumbo pretzel topped with our house crab dip.
The drink menu includes a selection of local craft beers.
We have 11 different top beers, and then we also have our Tito's top system.
The Tito's Tap will have rotating mixed drinks, including the Cucumber Mule.
You can get anything from a Miller Lite to a Manhattan.
A rooftop garden is being cultivated on site for fresh herbs and produce, and now guests can enjoy their meal on the second level as well.
We have beautiful views of the boardwalk and of the Atlantic Ocean. It doesn't get much better than this.
Our friends at Philadelphia Magazine take a deep dive into shore eats in this month's issue.
Everything from takeout to fine dining, seafood to ice cream.
Oh, so many delicious things, and of course, no food tour down the shore is complete without a look at the best of the board.
We checked out their top 6 picks for Ocean City.
Isn't that what everybody loves about the summer? It's great food on the boardwalk.
Our first stop, Ove's Restaurant, for one of their famous apple cider donuts.
You have to go early in the morning because they only make so many a day and then they sell out very quickly.
You can get the fresh baked donuts plain, iced, or dipped in cinnamon and sugar.
It's flaky, it's warm, it's got sort of a crusty thing, but on the inside it's a little gooey and chewy. It's like the perfect donut.
Get it nice and hot out of the oven before they run out. On the corner of 7th Street, you'll find George's Candies, known for its homemade ice cream.
There's not a lot of homemade ice cream that's actually made on site. It's small batch. The flavors are really interesting.
We have seagull droppings, which is a vanilla base with fudge swirl and Reese's peanut butter cups.
They also make a mean macaroon ice cream. If you're going to splurge, George, is this where you splurge?
Absolutely.
See, it's good to know the best reason to splurge. It's just a short walk to the Promenade Food Court and LP's homemade potato chips.
They're just delicious. They're just really potatoey. They don't feel processed at all because they're right out of the fryer.
Oh, nice. You can choose from a variety of seasonings and take your chips in a bowl or on a skewer.
So it's almost like a shish kebab of potato chips.
Food on a stick, we like that. And no trip to the boards is complete without a slice from Menko and Menko's.
Amazing pizza, even though they put on the sauce with the garden hose, which is odd.
And they've been doing it since 1956, making the pies fresh right in front of customers.
There's a reason why all the lines are there.
And you picked one of the places that's one of my favorites, the Banana Whip.
The Bashful Bananas Banana Whip is a favorite for those looking for a healthy boardwalk treat.
The Banana Whip is just all banana. There's just nothing else in it. They put it through this like weird contraption, and when it comes out, it's like custard.
Right.
But it is really a pow on the kisser of banana.
And you can dress it up with toppings like all-fruit fudge sauce.
You don't feel like you're being good, which is the best thing about a great dessert, right? Which is when you feel like you're cheating, but you're actually not.
Then we've got the crepes.
Opa's makes more than 20 kinds of both sweet and savory.
Crepes have become a thing in the last couple of years, and Opa's really does them right. I mean, there's some really interesting combinations of flavors.
The thin, hot pancakes are stuffed with all sorts of fillings like Nutella, cream cheese, and fresh fruit.
Wow, layers of goodness in there. Look at that.
Yumminess.
Oh, it's still warm.
It's the real deal, right?
Oh yeah, that's good. I don't know, maybe it's the salt in the air, but something about the shore really makes you crave the sweet stuff.
Oh, it's the best. And saltwater taffy and fudge are, of course, big-time tradition.
We caught up with a couple of brothers who've been whipping up fudge for nearly 50 years.
The original fudge kitchen makes fudge the old-fashioned way.
Everything is done by hand, no hurry. We've never changed what we do from day one.
Brothers Joe and Paul Vogel started the business when they were teenagers.
I was 17, he was 15. 15-year-old Paul did not imagine this.
This is a business that has grown to 6 locations in 4 Jersey Beach towns. Would you like a sample of fudge?
Yes, ma'am.
And every other kind of sweet treat you can imagine.
You're like a kid in a candy store.
But people don't just come for the confections.
We have somebody in our window hand whipping the fudge.
They put on a show. Paul's signature move is the flip.
This tests the viscosity of the fudge as well as a little bit of entertainment value for those passing by.
It's a wow. W-O-W.
All the fudge is made on site. Each batch takes 270 strokes.
Every single batch is hand whipped. We make 250 batches. And we do that every day from mid-June until mid-September.
Keeps me in shape and keeps me out of trouble. It's almost ready to eat.
There are 24 varieties, and the brothers are always looking for new flavors.
You know what inspires us to create a new flavor? Ice cream.
Mint chocolate chip, cherry vanilla, and Rocky Road are just a few fudge flavors that have followed the ice cream trend.
We never saw an idea we didn't like to steal. A good idea.
But don't let the Vogel brothers fool you. There's a reason it's called the original fudge kitchen.
In today's world, everybody wants something yesterday. We do things the way they used to do it yesterday.
So do you know why they call it fudge?
Because it was a mistake.
That's right. Students at Vassar College were trying to make a batch of caramels, and when they botched the recipe, they said, "Oh, fudge!" Little tidbit of history for you there.
And speaking of history, this year marks a major milestone for a place that's affectionately been called Cape May's living room.
Congress Hall is celebrating 200 years in Cape May.
It's the oldest seaside hotel in the country. It's really amazing to think about a place being here in 1816 when there were just 20 stars on the flag and the country was only 50 years old.
The past is proudly displayed throughout the hotel.
We saved a lot of the historic artifacts and put them back in. So even though it has all new plumbing, all new wires, the stairs still creak a little bit. And to us, that's a good thing.
The bones of the hotel remain intact through 2 centuries, and so has the Congress Hall experience.
People come here to be with their loved ones, to forget about the workaday world.
All 104 rooms have been renovated this year, including suites named after the presidents who stayed at the hotel.
Some have some antiques in them, things that harken back to the presidency of each of those presidents who stayed with us.
The presidents would be jealous of the modern amenities offered today, from the full-service spa treatments to the poolside service.
We've clearly upgraded amenities from 200 years ago.
You can really stay on the resort property and never really leave here and sort of one-stop shopping.
The beachfront views remain the same, but legends have grown through the years.
I'm not a ghost guy, but it is haunted with the collective memories and traditions of all the people that have been here.
New haunts bring the resort to life. An on-site bar offers seasonal cocktails, and the Blue Pig Tavern brings first-class dining.
Most of our top sellers come directly from our farm.
The 62-acre Beach Plum Farm is minutes away, offering locally sourced products.
We decided when we bought the farm to try to grow food for our restaurants. People want to know where their food comes from.
Congress Hall's history has made it a landmark.
It's a touchstone for the whole community.
And the bicentennial celebration is just getting started.
We're having a giant birthday party all summer long.
Their July 4th on the lawn is amazing.
It is so beautiful there, and they really go all out with the fireworks.
And they have birthday dinners weekly for anyone staying in Cape May.
I love that. So go ahead and celebrate with Congress Hall. Get yourself some cake.
And if you want to cap off that celebration with some dancing, Atlantic City has 3 massive new nightclubs.
When the sun goes down, AC is turning up. The Tropicana spot is so mint, the paint is still drying.
You're going to be amazed that we're opening in 3 weeks.
If anyone is up to the task, it's Ivan Kane. The Rebel nightlife alum returns to AC on June 16th with Ivan Kane's Kiss Kiss A Go Go.
Why are you coming back to me?
Well, I have to tell you, I had a phenomenal experience in Atlantic City. And what I'm seeing is a very busy city that is embracing nightlife.
Ivan is looking to take clubgoers on a trip.
It's a trip down the rabbit hole into the neon-fueled nights of Bangkok. We are not celebrity DJ driven. What we are is about creating a unique experience that you absolutely cannot find anywhere else.
Audio and visual effects will escort you into a den of dancing women and walls of lips.
Well, I haven't kind of grabbed you by now. I think I'm doing something wrong.
Oh, I'm hooked. In the marina, the Borgata is mixing things up. The new Premier nightclub replaces 2 former hotspots, Mix and Murmur.
We're only going to have one nightclub that is bigger than both combined.
The 2-story, $14 million experience is built around celebrity DJs.
The production of when you would get that bottle, there's a kind of a show that you have.
And it's all about bottle service and creating that exclusive experience.
You can be facilitated with a really great party of your own, even though you're amongst 1,000 or 2 people.
Wave Nightclub in the playground rides Friday and Saturday nights into the sunrise and over the sea.
Our address is 1 Atlantic Ocean, so we are a 20,000 square foot nightclub standing in the Atlantic Ocean. Our production is out of this world.
We make them have as much fun as we possibly can, legally.
It is Stacia Eve Paul's job to bring the party.
I used to be a performer, but then I went into the management end.
Every week is different.
We're the only nightclub that has snow coming down in the middle of July.
Wave's summer lineup is going beyond the big name DJs with vinyl nights and live drum duels. Soon you can rally even closer to the waves.
We have a 6,000 square foot outdoor terrace surrounded by ocean on all 4 corners.
It's all part of the reinvention of Atlantic City.
That's right, and we've got more from the shore coming up. That's beautiful.
We shop for the best swimsuits for your body.
So if you don't have an invite, we're giving you one right now. Yeah. And we're getting ready for the annual Night in Venice when our FYI Philly Shore Special returns.
FYI Philly Let's Go Places is brought to you by the 2015 Toyota Highlander. Make the most of any adventure. Visit your local Toyota dealer and test drive one today. Toyota, let's go places.
Atlantic City, and how about our office for the day?
Wow, pretty nice, right? Loving the view of the ocean and the beach here. People already out enjoying it.
I know, while we're working, right? Now, if the idea of putting on a bikini to bask in the sun sends you into a minor panic, we've got you covered.
That's right. We've got tips on the most flattering suits for every body type. Swimsuits, aren't they hard to buy for? I have the worst time.
But Philadelphia style editor Kristen Detterline says a few easy tricks can mask your insecurities.
The midsection is really the biggest concern for women.
A sporty tankini is a trendy solution, and while you may think you need to go dark to disguise, she says white can work.
And why this works is the piping along the edges. You create kind of a nice visual trick for the eye.
And the zippered V-neck draws the gaze upward.
Just that little trick makes such a difference.
So does ruching.
And the pattern looks great.
And also the neckline, too, gives such a nice silhouette.
If you're self-conscious about a small bust, consider a classic bandeau with color blocking.
We have the black in the middle, and then the lighter colors on the side almost create kind of a sense of fullness at the top.
So does the floral detail on this ultra-feminine Kate Spade one-piece.
You actually want to draw the eye to the bust line if you're trying to make it look like you have a larger bust.
For women with larger busts, it's a search for support and coverage.
You're swimming, you're running around on the beach, you're chasing kids, you're in a pool, you want to make sure
feel comfortable.
Everything stays where it's supposed to.
She recommends a suit that functions like a bra without actually looking like one. Think underwires and wide straps for extra support.
And this has double straps on the back as well.
And for athletic body types, she says monochromatic colors with cutout details create the illusion of curves.
That V-neck detail, some shirring gathering at the center.
And you're right, it looks so curvy. That's beautiful.
High-cut legs make legs look longer and waist trimmer. No matter what your body angst, Kristen says shop a small boutique that specializes in swimsuits.
They can just look at you and assess your body type and really kind of help you pick a style or a couple different styles that work for you.
Well, I say we're ready for summer. Bring it on. And remember, no matter what suit you choose, you're beautiful. People relax.
That's right. But if if you do want to burn some extra calories, why not leave your car at home and pedal your way down?
The 44th Annual American Cancer Society Bike-a-thon Bridge to the Beach is Sunday, June 12th.
Riders raise more than $1.3 million each year for the American Cancer Society's programs and services.
Wow, and it's become a real fun tradition for the whole family.
And so has Night in Venice in Ocean City.
This is the 62nd year for what is always a highlight of the summer season down the shore. Of all the events Ocean City is known for, I think Night in Venice is the biggest.
And it's quite the spectacle, with boats of all shapes and sizes taking to the Ocean City Bay in a competition for most creative and outlandish decor.
This year, our theme is Destination America, and it's an optional theme. We're really trying to celebrate regional and city landmarks across this great country of ours.
It's the oldest boat parade in the country, and this year it's celebrating its 62nd year.
I remember being a reporter and watching it, being a kid and watching it, and now just loving it. And everybody just gets so into it.
Boaters travel from Longport Bridge to Tennessee Avenue, and the houses along the route get in on the action, throwing parties to watch the boats as they pass.
I don't know which one's better, to be sitting on the boat or sitting in one of the house parties when you're just cheering them on.
The city also has viewing points along the bay, including the Bayside Center, which will host a band.
People remember decorating their boat with their parents, and they pass on that tradition, or doing the house party.
And for those who want to participate in the parade but aren't very crafty, the city can help.
We can put entertainment and special guests and dignitaries on the boat, so we can sort of provide the entertainment for you.
The boats compete in different divisions, from vessel size to collegiate pride. Categories range from musical to best in show.
Everybody's welcome.
Absolutely.
For the first time since the 70s, the parade will close with a fireworks show.
So if you don't have an invite, we're giving you one right now.
Yeah, come hang out with us.
Just come. Come on. We'll see you there. This year's Night in Venice is Saturday, July 16th.
The festivities kick off at 6:30.
And when you come down the shore on vacation, you want it to be stress-free.
Yes, please, and you don't want to worry about things going wrong at home.
Yeah, like, hey, what if the power goes out?
Well, Pico now has an alert system for that.
Pico just launched a new customer preference center.
If your power goes out, we have the ability to text you, email, or call you to let you know your service is out.
The new system can also alert you when your bill is due, or if your power usage is unusually high that month.
So you may want to make adjustments to ensure that that bill that comes at the end of the month isn't a surprise.
It's so simple, but brilliant.
And they're working on an app for that.
When we come right back, how you can win a beach vacation to one of Apple's dream resorts.
Lucky us today. Welcome back to FYI Philly and our annual shore special.
We are at the playground here in Atlantic City.
It is beautiful. And if you love the idea of a sand and sun-filled escape, but you really want to get away from home, we're giving away an Apple vacation for 2.
It's 4 nights, including airfare, courtesy of Apple Vacations and Dream Resorts and Spa.
Apple has what it calls a shore without the chores package.
It's no cooking, no cleaning, just fun.
And Apple's Susan Gaines says when you factor in the cost of food and entertainment, an all-inclusive trip to one of their Mexican or Caribbean dreams resorts and spas is actually cheaper.
A professional show every evening that varies every week. And so it keeps everybody entertained. We'll do beach volleyball, pool volleyball. We actually have a ping pong table set up in the pool so the kids can play in there and keep cooled off.
Dreams Riviera Cancun sits on a stretch of natural, pure white sand beach with the world's second largest barrier reef just offshore. There's complimentary greens fees at 2 nearby championship golf courses, 9 gourmet restaurants, and an amazing spa.
You can indulge in many, many different spa treatments there. We do couples massage. It's a worry-free vacation. So you can, moms can relax, parents can relax, and the kids can just have a blast.
You can find the link to enter our free Apple Vacation sweepstakes on FYI Philly's website and Facebook page.
It's also on the contest link of 6abc.com.
And hey, with summer months upon us, the Mann Center for the Performing Arts is heating up.
This year marks the Mann's 40th anniversary season.
Philadelphia Orchestra will kick off the celebration with a performance on June 21st to highlight the Mann's opening season in 1976.
The Philadelphia Orchestra will be performing Beethoven's Leonore Overture, the Rachmaninoff's beloved Second Piano Concerto with a dynamic superstar Daniel Tsu from the Curtis Institute of Music.
The month will feature a mashup of performers set to please fans of all genres.
The Flight of the Conchords, Anthony Hamilton in Fantasia, Dolly Parton, Fish, Paul Simon.
Movies at the Mann is backed by popular demand, featuring the sights and sounds from Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, played live with the Philadelphia Orchestra.
Once you experience a movie with live orchestra, you'll never go back to the theater again.
The Man's 40th season celebration runs through September.
You can find the link to the full schedule on our FYI Philly website and Facebook page.
When we come right back.
Good girl.
It's a shelter success story down the shore.
FYI Shore Special is brought to you by the Greater Wildwoods Tourism Authority and the Wildwoods and Pico. The future is on.
Welcome back to FYI Philly.
It is now time for this week's Shelter Me.
And it's a special shore success story.
Long-term residents have a home at the Cape May County Animal Shelter.
You just keep telling yourself the right situation will come along.
Hope and Chase lived at the shelter for nearly 2 years. Hope was rescued first.
He walked past it and Hope came right up to him. And that's when I said, she's the one.
About a year later, Rob Harris and Bob Biting were looking for a companion for Hope.
And we found Chase. And he was in exactly the same cage that Hopi was. They got along right away.
What we're doing is working.
Ellie Mae is a 10-year-old beagle trying to find a forever home.
Anybody over the age of 65 that adopts a dog or a cat over the age of 8, we waive the adoption fee.
Who is another senior.
10-year-old cat.
He's lost his vision, but has a great personality.
This is Bram. Bram is about 5 or 6 years old.
Bram's been a resident of the shelter for 18 months.
Friendly, nice. He likes to have human contact.
This is Penelope. She's 9 years old. She's a Beagle Sheltie mix. She's loving, she likes kids, she likes family, and she wants a place to call her own. If you're interested in Penelope or any of the dogs you met today, you can visit the Cape May County Animal Shelter website. And if you'd like us to share your shelter success story, post a picture on our FYI Philly Facebook page and tell us your happy tale.
We love them. Be sure to use the hashtag 6ABCShelterMe.
Our thanks to the playground in Atlantic City for hosting us this weekend.
This terrace is everything. You're going to love it here. Actually, I don't think I'm going to go back to the office today. You can find details on all of the places we featured on our FYI Philly website and also Facebook page.
Here's what we're working on for next weekend.
It's the best of the class, our annual celebration of the region's top performing students.
The following week is our annual Summer Fun Special.
Vera and Suka, from workouts at the winery and lounging at the beer garden.
To summer concert season and festivals, we're taking the fun outdoors.
These are people's pets. And if it's an air-conditioned escape you're after, we've got everything from Pixar to penguins.
Awesome.
And even indoor skydiving.
How about that? Melissa is one brave gal.